Yow, what's going on, man? It's your boy Och, back with another Stay Tuned. This one is like pretty much by special request. I'm not maybe trying to sound like I know special motherfucker or anything like that, but I had a couple people ask me if I can do a reaction review to Locksmith's Sway Freestyle with K Slay. So I'm gonna do that one. I haven't seen it. It's my first time looking at it, so pretty much the reaction I'm giving to you is genuine. It's all real. So it ain't like I watched it plenty of times and I'm just giving y'all, you know, what I think about it. None of that. So definitely I want to shout out the people that definitely told me to look at it. Thank y'all for helping me just broaden my horizons, man. Get some shit out there, because I didn't even know it came out. I don't really watch the Sway freestyles like that unless it's somebody that I really am interested in. I didn't know Locksmith had did a freestyle to it. It's probably like a week old, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it, man. Check it out real quick. All right, check it out, man.
I'm gonna let y'all see right now who's who.
Let's do it.
Microphone. Drop that beat, Torch. Drop the.
Yeah.
Oh shit! He went there.
Yeah. Look. Check it out. Look. No big homie, no corporation. No diss, only my motivation. I notice most of them go with waves in. I go against the current I currently feel encaged in. Raised in a city, civility's disability. Disumbilical cord is the discontent for humility. Silly rapper, you privileged, lying who you pretend to be. I disconnect from your witherspoon like Ryan Phillippe. Philip is web browser with lead showers and minstrels. Nocturnal journals of unnurtured potential. Essential tools when exploiting the black youth. Multiracial pickaninnies, they pick as a substitute. Suck the truth from the culture, leave you a hollow shell. Fuck an album, algorithms with ad agency sale. 2004 placement, 500 in your statement from a playlist. That type of math is not adjacent, we shell. Fuck an album, algorithms with ad agency sale. 2004 placement, a substitute. Suck the truth from the culture, leave you a hollow shell. Fuck an album, algorithms with ad agency sale. 2004 placement, 500 in your statement from a playlist. That type of math is not adjacent. We chasing after the dreams that we only appear to know. Birds never change feathers, they weather but clearly don't. You want advice? Well, here's a quote. A bitch nigga's a bitch nigga right now or 10 years ago. Karma don't expire in pride and popular opinion. I'm rising above the minions, my eyes have reluctant vision. I look away from your negative trenches. Niggas smile in real life but act petty in mentions. This is Dred Scott, nappy dreadlocks,
so true, dog.
Bipedal mechanics and fire
Yo,
discovery. Right
there is crazy. I'm gonna rewind that a little bit, man. But that's really facts. When he said niggas are smiling but be, what he say, man?
Vision. I look away from your negative trenches. Niggas smile in real life but act petty in mentions.
Niggas smile in real life but act petty in mentions. That's real, B. I mean, it ain't, and especially in today's world, man. Today's game, it's like people will do anything, man, to be cool on the outside, as far as pictures, as far as, you know, in your face, anything like that. But behind your back, dog, in mentions, anything like that, anything on the social media bullshit, man, they'll fuck you over real quick, man. Real talk.
This is Dred Scott, nappy dreadlocks, skullduggery, bipedal mechanics and fire discovery. This is 1934, Detroit master Farad. This is slave owners teaching slaves, master is God. This is Malcolm bowing in Mecca, drinking from Zamzam.
This is slave owners
1934, Detroit master Farad. This is slave owners teaching slaves, master is God.
That was hard because niggas really did that, man. Slave owners used to really teach slaves that they masters is God. That was, Locksmith is nasty, bro.
This is Malcolm bowing in Mecca, drinking from Zamzam. Machiavellian hellions hailing our own plan. The neighborhood does not condone false prophets roam. Mr. Rogers the Roger Stone, watching drones fly over religious schools and comb. Back home we all clones, we follow what they presume. We cater what they consume in costume. get some money, and hop out your cocoon like a coon. I assume you got the memo, assembled to be affected. Young niggas feel disconnect, old niggas feel disrespected. This affects the nervous system, essentially kills us all. Pushing poetic poison, fictional fentanyl. Heard a bunch of y'all rapping, fronting like Dawn Captains, throwing money around and stunting in y'all caption. Said he was set to kill, really just false acting. You call it a record deal, I call it Uncle Tom's cabin. Bragging and fucking thoughts, gaskets you must have bought. 500,000 views and half of them Russian bots. Half of the buzz you got, stolen from his connections.
Did he say 500,000 views and half of them is Russian bots?
Bragging and fucking thoughts, gaskets you must have bought. 500,000 views and half of them Russian bots.
That's crazy. Cause of the whole, I'm connecting it as in the whole presidential joint, how Russia fuck with the votes and anything like that. I'm not saying this has anything to do connected with the presidential shit, but the fact that people that they're claiming a lot of these YouTube heads, a lot of these streamers, these Twitch gamers, whatever, a lot of them are faking or fronting their views. I never looked into that stuff, man. If I'm not in that lifestyle, like I'm trying to be a YouTuber, I'm trying to be a Twitch gamer, cool, but I'm not interested in trying to fucking influx my views, dog. Like on some fake shit, on some Russian shit, man. Like just nah. I'd rather people really intentionally watch my shit, like my shit. Like I'm not about to go through the whole way of hacking my viewers and I'm not fucking with that, man. But it's crazy you said that though.
Then you call it a record deal, I call it Uncle Tom's cabin. Bragging and fucking thoughts, gaskets you must have bought. 500,000 views and half of them Russian bots. Half of the buzz you got, stolen from his connections. The other half, controlling people's perception. Deception is like infection, it's lying beneath the skin. I'm trying to keep a grin. The
This
virus is
vocabulary
sleeping
is
sin.
crazy,
Send
yo.
a flame to the game and murder you post fire. I hate that nigga, but I admire his ghostwriter. I'm the sole proprietor, prime my way in the system.
I hate that nigga, but I admire his ghostwriter. A lot of people would say that about Drake, man. A lot of people would say that about Drake, dog. A lot of heads do not like Drake. Well, at least the old Drake. New Drake, so they say he ain't got no more ghostwriters. So they say. But definitely the old Drake, Quentin Miller, supposedly that was not necessarily ghostwriting, but maybe he got a lot of his rhymes from him or whatever the issue was back then. I do like that old Drake. The new Drake is nah, but the old Drake was nasty. A lot of people say that about him. A lot of people say that about Kanye. Kanye is definitely influenced by a lot of heads, a lot of other artists, Travis Scott, Kid Cudi, ASAP. Like you could just see it. So a lot of people would say that they writing for him, whatever. But a lot of people don't like Kanye. There's a lot of artists out there, man. You definitely do your homework and find out which ones he could be talking about.
So proprietor, prime my way in the system. Criticize my game plan, but ask later for assistance. Persistent, but you did judge. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. But I'm sick of pretend love. I'm sick of the fake industry puppets tangling strings, dangling dreams, dangerous themes y'all promoting. I wouldn't give you the Heimlich if you was choking. I'm the chosen designated distributor and dismemberer. You said you rep the culture, but we don't believe you. You said you was a broker, so we don't impede you. Some niggas are so desperate for exposure, they just roll over and lower the standard we should heed to. We worship at the feet of these icons in the hopes to be anointed. When you meet them in person, you're disappointed. I'm pointing out the flaws in the pecking order. Respect's in order. Expect a quarter of success when they suppress was brought up. I saw them lower, what we seek is the peak. Whack niggas from 2010 we now see as elite. A mirage, I know it sounds quite odd, but Lil Xan makes Gucci Man sound like Nas. Lean with it, rock with it, I just spit it how...
Factual. I don't really bang with Gucci, man. That's me. I'm not from where he's from, dog. I cannot hear his music and say it's dope or it's nice. It's not has to do with this location, but I just cannot. I don't like his voice. I cannot listen to Gucci, man. But there's a lot of people that had told me I'm crazy, listen to it, But I personally, I have listened to it. Now that I'm just like, I cancel Gucci completely out. I have listened to this shit. I just cannot. I can't get into it. It's not for me. But Lil Xan is super trash, super duper trash. So pretty much just saying like that bum ass nigga makes Gucci, because Lil Xan is down here barely scraping the goddamn bottom of the ground. And to me, Gucci's like right almost down there with him. But I mean, he's a more popular head. He's definitely more popular than Lil Xan is. So I mean, people like him. It is what it is. But if you listen to Lil Xan rap and Gucci rap, yeah, you be like, yo, Gucci's fucking like Jesus Lord, he's disgusting.
I did it. The bear's in my blood, but I'm not a blood, so stop with it. I'm a lyricist. This is not a gimmick. I remember nights, empty stomachs, and nothing but knots in it. Please don't compare me to other rappers.
You ever been that hungry, dog?
Yeah, he's got a flow, but he's stomachs and nothing but knots in it.
You ever been that hungry that you can't eat, but you got a whole knot in your stomach, man, and you just go to sleep? It's crazy.
Please don't compare me to other rappers you rock with. Yeah, he's got a flow, but he's sorta iffy with content. Me, there's no if, whys, or maybes. I would teach a class, smash your bitch, and then baptize your baby.
Damn.
Maybe you deserve to be weeded out. And please don't blame it on the trees and claim later you was weeded out. I'm weaving in and out the flow like a seamstress. You reap what you sow, and I thread the needle, extinguish out the spark that you've been burning for clout. Disperse from your spout, and every word you slur from your mouth. As far as bars, I've been serving them out. I deserve an amount of respect. Fuck you and your burner account. You see, the people in your circle are the first ones to hurt you. They feed your insecurities and downplay your virtues. But I'm virtually unstoppable, stopping over your obstacles. Your optical receptors are intercepted with lots to prove. I'm the truth, I'm the fact of religion. I'm the reason niggas crumble up they raps when they listen. I'm the reason niggas humble up they act when
You know how much of a factual statement that is, man? I'm the reason I make niggas crumble up their raps when they listen. Like, that's crazy, because I write raps, I write poetry, mostly on the poetic side. But hearing people like this, hearing people like Toby Nwigwe, like Cole, Kendrick, Wale, well definitely Wale, just hearing nice lyricists, man. Fab sometimes, Drake, the older Drake. Just hearing that real lyrical shit. It makes me be like, yo, if I'm not on their level, dog, like I'm just fuck it. My shit is trash. Throw that shit out. But to the creators, to the people that love to do what they do, you can't live like that, man. You can't think like that, and you can't live like that. Just because someone else may be better than you at the same craft or anything like that, or they've been doing it a lot longer than you, so you can't really get to their level, that fast. You can't shit on yourself. You can't shame yourself for not being at that level, at that pinnacle of where that person is. That person may be that's a whole different person, man. Like you gotta look at it like that, man. You're like I'm me. You got your set of skills. I got my set of skills. My shit different than yours. Your shit different. Like it's just you can't compare yourself to other people if they are better than you at something that you do. But I had to get used to that, because before, when I write and just by hearing other people's shit, I'm still like that sometimes. When I write my poems, whatever, and I go to these events and I hear people say they shit, and they shit just be so much. They deliver it with so much passion, so much truth in their words, man. You be like, I'll be like, yo, man, my shit is trash. Like, I don't even want to write this shit no more after hearing that shit. But it makes you at the same time want to go harder so you can reach to that level, man. It's definitely by experience. I've been there, and I can tell you I definitely have progressed compared to what I used to write back in the day to how I write now. Better. Little side note for you creators out there, feel me?
But I'm virtually unstoppable, stopping over your obstacles. Your optical receptors are intercepted with lots to prove. I'm the truth, I'm the fact of religion. I'm the reason niggas crumble up they raps when they listen. I'm the reason niggas humble up they act when he's mentioned. When they meet me in person and purposely practice submission. The fact that he's missing is just due the circumstance. And bad timing combining purpose, a pertinent stance. Assertive serpents that circle around my sermon's glance. Minute I smell they venom, circumvent to a certain task. I smirk and laugh at your outbursts, who you cursing at? Your outcomes coming out worse and you worse at rap. I used to clap for these niggas, now I reverse the stats. Every album out, I was counted out and emerged from that. Concepts, metaphors, lyrics, production. I mastered my position, addition out of reduction. They asked for my detention, essentially out of assumption. Cause I ain't begging no artist for nothing. I'm cuffing my scrotum sack in the coldest sack, the coldest cat. I noticed that you overcompensate for your bogus tats. You know you whack. You know you actually act out for attention, cause your music doesn't get it. Your whole image is scripted. If I cannot do it, it cannot be done. I made a test. Notice that you overcompensate for your bogus tats. You know you whack. You know you actually act out for attention, cause your music doesn't get it. Your whole image is scripted.
That sounds extremely like Tekashi. He's overcompensating for the tattoos that he's got, and then because you know your music's not hot, and that definitely sounds like Tekashi, especially because his whole persona seems to be scripted. He wasn't like that. I'm not saying he's taking a shot at Tekashi, because I mean, nobody knows who Locksmith is as far as like the general public. So I mean, I don't see it as being a shot at Tekashi, but it fits the mold.
If I cannot do it, it cannot be done. I made a test of DNA, that is not my son. I'm not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Not your hip hop homie or your industry brethren. My paragraphs are paragraphs, apparent math solutions that only my parents grasp. Took me past minutia, the past is nuisance. Every rap that I spat was a crack in the very fabric he's passing out to enact confusion. The act of using moralities to boost morale and lose morality, skews mortality and huge totality. Who's to blame for me toe tagging these rappers that you mystify? Justify whack but claiming it's a vibe. This is why we shouldn't dignify degenerates. Disingenuous lyrics that only serve or assist the lie. It's a vibe. This is why we shouldn't dignify degenerates. The act of using moralities to boost morale and lose morality, skews mortality and huge totality. Who's to blame for me toe tagging these rappers that you mystify? Justify whack but claiming it's a vibe.
These rappers that you mystify. Oh, they're claiming. Yeah. I mean, I feel it, because a lot of these rappers that these young heads mystify, as far as Uzi, Tekashi, they are trash, man. Lizanne, like, they have a crazy following. I don't know how, but they are trizash. But they always be like, what? Oh, it's a vibe. You gotta feel the vibe. If I have to feel a vibe to feel an artist, no, you're not for me. I'm not. That's trash. Let's be real. That's trash. I don't know where they come. I hate the fucking word vibe. I hate lit. That shit irks me, man. I ball my fist up when I hear them fucking words, bro. I hate that shit. But he's speaking some real facts.
This is why we shouldn't dignify degenerates. Disingenuous lyrics that only serve or assist the lie. I found a cyst in the system, essentially tried to attempt and pry open the small gap you admit to hide. I found immense pleasure and gratification in grabbing what's sacred and staking my claim to you wince and cry. Since when did too much talent become an offensive crime? This confines the culture and that creates a big divide. Indivisible, inexplicable syllables, silhouettes of a civil threat leave the masses miserable. We maximize what is minuscule, then they pour wool over eyelids. I bid to extend the door. I do feed off instrumentals. The instruments you use are inadmissible, inadmissible, endless spool. I pull away from normalcy, such an enormous hill to climb. So you incline to fail while I perform the feat. We complain about culture and what it was, but trolls don't create themselves, the public does. Media feeds.
Facts. Trolls don't create themselves, the public does. That's so ill, because who's like our top 3 trolls right now? Tekashi, Kanye, Trump. Like, they are the biggest trolls. But if we as a people did not pay them any attention, we didn't click on the bullshit ass clickbait or articles that they write. We didn't, buy the albums or stream their songs, whatever the fuck. Especially not Trump streamed, albums and songs, but we run to CNN, we give them the views. Like we pay attention to that shit so much. Tekashi is definitely one of them. His music skyrockets and he gets crazy amounts of views for trolling. But if we didn't give him that attention, we didn't give that time to them, they wouldn't be anybody. But the reason why they keep doing this shit is, they're getting paid off of it. Why not continue what I'm doing, even though it's hurting people, it's hurting my image or whatever the fuck? Why would I stop that if I'm going to get paid to do it?
into the fuckery just for buzz. Just because you buzzing doesn't excuse your destructive grudge. I was under the impression that pressing people for clout was the wrong type of message when messages were in drought. But I seen a lot of death, and especially from the south side of Richmond, where they sticking your tombstone in the ground. Young niggas wave guns and record labels benefit. They profit off the ignorance cause they don't have to live in it. They provide the method to market it and distribute it. This exhibits a lack of responsibility, period. The period of following inferior practices is a larger conversation, and it's more than compensation.
Look at my man's strut. Look at my man's status. Like, look at the structure right now. This man is, you know how much of a zone he's in right now, B? Like, my man's like this, spitting. He hasn't moved from that position 6 minutes ago. Like, he is stuck. Yo, he's in a zone. Right now, he's in a black room with just a microphone, and he's spazzing the fuck out, man. If you are a writer, if you're an artist, and you've ever been in this zone right here, I've been there. I'll write and I'll black the fuck out, man. That zone right here is so in tune. It's so crazy, man. Like, I love it, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
And it's more than just the dollars. There's a broader complication. If you don't respect the art, there's no more obligation. You can't expect the white collar suburbanite to understand the urban plight. They just see the perks and hype. They just see the antics and analytics as gimmicks. Another reason to send niggas to prison while they surf and hike. There's a certain type of hell for you demons. When you see him in public, you publicly move and you meet him. But you need him to validate your actions. And this fake democracy is nothing more than a distraction. They gave us a black president to pacify us and lull us to sleep so the next one can wreak more havoc as they advocate for companies to keep dumping money into policies that profit off the meek.
Yo,
you weak ass rappers, you speak ass backwards, you leech off classics so you can eat and keep that status regardless of where you come from. I can peep those tactics. You appeal to dum-dums and the weak drug addicts. My poems are African bones sprinkled on the ocean floor. The transatlantic holocaust and the cost to endure. Slave vessels that's nestled beneath the wind while I reprimand you pawns using Frantz Fanon's pen. Wretched of the earth, I reversed the Hermetic curse. But I learned a lot from Lot in regards to that Noah verse. But I'm so immersed in this perverse industry gambit that it's hard to get a grip when it cripple your understanding. Panic at the disco, dinner at Del Frisco's. The food is moving slow like San Luis Obispo. Rest in peace, Jerry. It's scary how niggas violate. Ain't satisfied until they ratify my pious state. God bless the web. Thoughts is acting wild. Get indicted off a light. Whack niggas is back in style. But I back it how? No backing down is your demeanor. How is it superficial if they serve you a subpoena? If you live by the gram, you die by the gram. Thought it was cute till you at odds with Uncle Sam. And you sabotage your life for the price of the raffle. Like that, you went from internet chatter to chattel. While I'm straddling the fence, insensitive or ingenious. I finesse phonetics and demean the king's English. I suppress the way that I really want to address them in the spirit of the culture. If you look a little closer, there's a deep-seated sense of contempt. You're not exempt. Turn up your nose and flows and beg to repent. But there's a lot of pent-up fear to end up here. I sense what's near. Your near side of you is askew. Thought it was cool, not to me, I'm a rebel. I can see how they meddle in matters, but me, I don't settle. Try to criticize me on the level. If you keep playing devil's advocate, then to me, you a devil.
Yeah.
You derelicts are determined to be a barrier. We all wearing wires, just check your wireless carrier. I carry on tradition, conditioned to be an app.
We're all wearing wires. Just check your wireless carrier. Ah, that's crazy, son. We're all wearing wires to check your wireless carrier. Yo, if you know how crazy that is, cause we literally all wearing wires. Like, if you don't understand that metaphor, alright, you should. But if you're wearing a wire, you're an informant. You trying to get somebody caught, snitching, all that. Check your wireless carrier, your phone. So, being that, you can believe it however you want to believe. I personally believe our phones are always listening. My phone's probably listening right now. Fuck this phone. Nah. But the feds, they're always, dog. Take it. I'm not going to say take it from me, but take it how you want to take it. I take it like how I'm about to explain it. Your phone is always listening. Siri, Alexa, whatever you say to them, they are listening. They're storing that information, either on your phone, but it's going somewhere. Trust me. photos, everything you talk about. You ever talked around your phone and then not even searched it, whatever, and just the shit just pops up on your Facebook, Amazon, a random website, whatever. They're listening. Duh. But social media for sure. The way people are going about their daily lives, man. They record everything. They take a picture of everything. Take a picture incriminating themselves with guns, doing drugs, dumb shit, man. Robbing, like just dumb shit. And it's in a sense we're telling on ourselves, we're snitching. So in a sense we're wearing a wire because we're kind of informants on what shit that even if it's not on us, even if it's with somebody. I could be with somebody. I could be with him on one of my mans in him, and he has a gun or something like that. And I'm taking a picture, and I'm taking a picture like this, whatever. He gets caught with it. Boom. Now that's just on the internet. He don't know who I know. It could be a policeman. He's like, yo, this look like somebody we looking for, or that gun may not be registered, whatever the fuck. Now he gets in trouble because of a video or photo that I took. Gotta stop doing that shit, man. Gotta stop doing that shit. Your phones will definitely get you in trouble, man. Definitely.
Back in Richmond, niggas carry Iron Man, Black Sabbath. Agatha Christie, you can miss me with the questions. Try to assist me, I would diss thee with inflection. Cause I ain't come this far to jump in his car, so he can take credit for driving me where I'm destined. Definition of grind through repetition and time. My deposition is epic and delicate by design, and a definite reminder of where I stand in society. A reckless outcast, I outclass what they provided me. Surprisingly, I've been separated and branded. They brandish your understanding that's unmistakably candid, and a cancer to the culture, sort of poetic tumor. Rumor has it that they doing damage to the consumer.
888-Shade-45, Streets of Garrett. Now let me explain something to you. You got motherfuckers that can come up.
Rumor has it that they're doing damage to the consumer. I don't know if that's a music industry diss. I can see how that is. They're doing damage to the consumer. We are the consumers. Maybe because they're putting out a bunch of bullshit ass music and it's damaging us because this is what we think is cool. Drugs, abusing women, whatever the fuck. That's how I take it. It may be a whole different scheme you're going with that, whole different interpretation, but that's how I took it. Is this it?
Be on this mic and could just spit any kind of stupid shit, but this was unwasted bars of knowledge.
There was
like,
so many
listen.
references in there, and I was like, people not
This
gonna
is what I'm talking
enough
about.
Some of this, like.
All right, yo, I'm gonna end it right there with that one. Yo, Jesus, that freestyle was crazy, man. That freestyle was crazy. Yo, I definitely appreciate the people that wanted me to even do this breakdown or this review reaction. This shit was dope as fuck, man. Locksmith is something else. Yo, his vocabulary is crazy. That's what I kept saying throughout this whole reaction. Like, yo, the vocabulary is ridiculous. Definitely a good freestyle, man. The year just started, of course, but so far to me right now, hands down best freestyle this year, dog. So far. I definitely enjoyed it, man. His metaphors, the words he was saying, the vocabulary, like the bars, the facts he was saying, man. Just the information, the just knowledge he was giving in that whole freestyle is beyond me. That shit was crazy, man. If you listen to this one time and got everything he said, you are a genius. I feel like I had to listen to this at least a good 2 or 3 more times to fully understand and grasp everything he was talking about in this whole freestyle. But it was all in all dope freestyle, man. Locksmith, you are a phenomenal rapper, man. You are a great dude. Talent is crazy. But that's all I got, man. That's all I got, B. I'm still lost for words. This shit is so crazy. But that's it, man. I thank you I just want to thank everybody for checking out the video, checking out the reaction. If you like this, and you haven't watched my other Team Backpack ciphers, freestyle reactions, check out the other one I did. The first one I did was the OCD. That came out probably like a month ago. I did reaction review to that one. Check that one out. And then check out the second one I just did, which is one before this one, the Locksmith and terminology cipher that they did as well. That was pretty dope. That was dope for sure. That was dope. Locksmith Locksmith killed that one too. Check those out, man, for sure. Definitely, man, this was crazy. But I definitely want to take the time to thank everybody, man, that takes time out their day to check out my videos, man, to see what's going on in Brooklyn Ocho's life. You feel me? Wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't even be doing this shit, man. All right, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for the support. I've been getting a lot of feedback on what I should do. If you feel like there's another freestyle you want me to check out, another reaction, another review of a cipher or freestyle, go ahead and drop that in the comments, man. Don't forget to drop the like. Don't forget to subscribe. That's all I ask, man. I can't force y'all to watch my shit. Can't force you to give me a like. Can't force you to subscribe. But if you like what's going on, man, you want some more content, just go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe. You ain't gotta get the notifications. Ocho dropped a new video. Just check back on the page occasionally, man. You see something that you like, click on it, and just hope you enjoy it, man. That's it. All right, appreciate it, man. I'm outie. Deuces.